quiz. Here's your map set presented by Toyota. And of course, I'm referring to XQC in the days of yore.
Bolt is right here for Paris. You could make a push to the point.
AKM push forward, they got a bit of extra shield charge and then lay down the Graviton Surge. Self-destruct does not find the mark though on the Eternal. Use both support ults pretty much simultaneously.
All three.
Yep, Cruz also using that sound barrier. Shadowburn obviously using the rally, which is often not as important, but seeing all three of them.
Closer really turns the tide here in Paris Eternal's favor.
AKM Graviton Surge at the ready, but Grey has the Transcendence to answer. AKM very low, taken down. Cruz picks him off. Now the Transcendence for the Paris Eternal, they weather the storm, and the Graviton does not facilitate the Fuel in a fight win. Now the Fuel have no choice but to go forward, man. It's 96% to 99. Perched up on the high ground for the time being, but they have to contest, and they do. They drop down, but Zoon is waiting for this. Lets the grab go. It was a big Earth Shadow from OG, but it doesn't matter. No, tucked it over the top. That's huge. Getting rid of the shield of LH Cloud, and the Dallas Fuel have climbed back into the fight once again. To Dallas, but now they might come back and hurt them. If Dallas can retake here, it could be trouble for the Paris Eternal. It's not looking good for them. Finzi desuited. Zachary trying to press forward, but you can see he took a face full of damage himself. Grey had to use the Transcendence, but now what do the Eternal have left? None of those big ultimates. Cloudy might be dead before he has a chance to use the Earth Shatter, and he's taken down. And now the Paris Eternal have to concede the point back to Dallas, who are already at 78%. Set up the winning play for Note in the previous round with an Earth Shatter while he was grabbed. Sound Barrier, Paris, no, they're going to fight now. It is do or die on this map at least. OG stunned up, big Earth Shatter from Cloudy. Really only catching OG, but they weren't able to finish him off. That's the issue. Cruz having gone down now is bad for the Eternal. They have no speed boost, no more healing from him, and it's all over. It's carnage on the point as the Dallas Fuel roll over the top. That first pick gives them the fight and the first map.
Three-player shatter from OG there at the end. Sets up that big self-destruct, just like the first point. OG and Note, that new tank combo for the Dallas Fuel coming up big.
Already, haymakers being thrown. We expect a little bit more from them in this series. We do want to see some fight from them, but we know the 58 boosts your healing against that target, so it's going to make it even harder for the Fuel to burn Stanye down, but they're going to have to crack it anyway. Transcendence, that one's popped by Unco straight in the front there. Cruz tried to go for an Immortality Field to keep Danye alive, but that was taken down. He's forced off the point, but now he's in tank configuration. He's hitting a lot harder, and OG does not want to be caught out against this tank. Danye pausing for repairs on himself, setting himself up now behind an amplification field, and it hits so hard. Double damage on each of those rockets when he's standing behind that Batiste ultimate. He just shreds them! And the Dallas Fuel, it's back to the drawing board. Formation of the Dallas Fuel without it being blown up. He's basing some attention right now. Dallas are careful. They turn away for a moment, but OG was able to protect the Fuel with a shield, so that Riptire does absolutely nothing. Soon was hoping to connect with that remote mine there, but once again, focus turns back to Danye. Big Earth Shatter. Danye is knocked down, but he's given a body grenade and a nano boost. Everything being committed to keeping the Bastion alive right now. Will it do the job though? Cloudy gets charged out by OG. He's in trouble. Danye once again tries to retreat behind the amplification field. It's not enough this time. The Dallas Fuel brought a little bit more firepower, it seems, and now they're set up on the point. Finzi getting cleaned off late does not bode well, and soon will get destroyed in midair if he even touches the ground. Closer finishes it off. Dallas very close to finishing this map, just a small tick, but quickly. His opponent was invisible until he shot on him. Grey takes a lot of damage already. OG's put to sleep, so this could be it. Zachary is forced to go for the take mode configuration now, but hard to find damage with a shield over the top of him. The Eternal, Finzi got put to sleep there as well, bear in mind, and Zachary finds to go beyond towards Cruz again. Good focus towards the supports by the Fuel, but Danye now has the Dragon Blade. Two for him, and he's looking for more. Unco is in his way, but Danye, it's OG to the rescue. Big Brother says no. But eventually Unco had to succumb. Pressure from Cloudy, but Note on that Orisa survives till late in the fight, and it's just Finzi. OG not too worried about him, more interested in getting rid of Soon on that Sombra here. He will hope for reinforcements very soon, or he could be in trouble. OG is down. That point is being Dallas's abilities down, and their shielding. Very important. OG, oh, you don't want to be there. He's in the corner. He's getting beat up. It's like high school all over again. You hate to see it. Now Cloudy's going to try and push forward here. Unco sitting in that back corner. Cloudy has himself the primal rage, but he uses it just to get him out of the fight for the time being. Dallas already just set up in that side room without much to go on here. How do they propel themselves forward? They need to win the next two to win the series. Dallas would only need to win one more map.
They're trying to bait this EP just on the two players on the point.
Soon actually didn't manage to get closer there, but is able to pick him off. EMP didn't connect, but that's the Dragon Blade. Note can't do a whole lot about it. Danye thought he'd have an easy time, but Zachary headshot with the pulse pistols as he tries to push out. With Finzi desuited here, AKM and OG can team up a little bit, and Zachary's still on the ground doing work. Finzi trying to chase down Unko in mini diva form, and he gets him. Even though he was desuited, he still has these very slippery characters from McCree to deal with him. Trace from Sombra, though, that's a lot on his plate. Soon has to really go above and beyond the call of duty here, but without Cloudy, it's going to be very hard for the Eternal to even engage a fight, let alone win it. And there it is, OG pushes forward, he gives up his life, he knows it was worth it. And there it is, the draw on Paris. The Eternal shamed on what we consider their home map. And that way they really need it, and now the Fuel only need one.
And the Winston still for the Dallas Fuel. So their Dallas are just
the grappling hook to get out, and that was a nano boost used on OG. He has to get some value out of it, and he does. He lands right on top of Soon, who did use the EMP, but the follow-up, not really there. Closer was even able to use the sound barrier despite the rest of his team having their abilities taken away from them, and still the Fuel is able to steamroll through the Eternal. OG, that's filthy.
then it says stunned again. Like he had no opportunity to do anything to touch the point.
The timing was good there from OG though, wasn't it? And then once he had the Primal Rage, he knew he'd have multiple uses of his jump pack as the cooldown is reduced greatly when you're in the
Depends here as the rally comes through. OG with a shatter. We know how good he was early on. There's a massive one.
Done and soon, both going down. OG getting cloudy even with the shatter damage. Unco was a Transcendence, but he doesn't even need to use it. That was about the Q button. And OG gets himself a nano boost here, but where does he go? The entirety of the Eternal is kind of avoiding him for now, but another Primal Rage. This guy's generated so many of these Winston Ultimates, and now he can put a pressure on Cloudy in the corner. He's put to sleep. Great dart from Gray, but Summon on the Eternal wakes OG back up. He's the Graviton Surge there from the Dallas Fuel. There's the follow-up there. OG caught at long range by Soon, and he has an EMP to follow up now, but instead he just hacks no. Takes away his faculties without having to use his ultimate, and now the chase then on towards Closer. It looks like the Eternal have found a way through, but they got stumped there a little bit by Dallas.
Fine, it's a GG in favor of Dallas Fuel.
Cloudy has to end this with a shatter. He tries to go for it. The knockdown only on towards Zachary. Now he's caught up inside a Graviton Surge. Danye is down. Gray tries to go for a Transcendence, but it's too late to save the Brigitte from Paris Eternal. That's the EMP though. 6 players from the Dallas Fuel, and it's lights out. No chance for them to come back after Soon hits a massive Sombra ultimate. Closer will be taken down, and the Eternal get out. Oh, we did not expect to get hit by the Ryan Hammer, and yet the Fuel seem like they still want to go forward. That's a pretty big EMP. The Earth Shatter, oh, that was brilliant. Cloudy goes down early in the fight. Unco takes it off. Sound Barrier might be a little bit too late for the Eternal, but it's all they've got left. Self-destruct over the top, doesn't relieve the pressure whatsoever. Finzi couldn't find a kill with that Diva ultimate. Now it's up to Gray, it's up to Finzi, but the ladder gets taken out of his mech already, and Gray is down. And Dallas Fuel take Blizzard World. And they cannot lose this series now. They go 2-0 with one map remaining. This team...
Player for the Dallas Fuels. We take a look at the map set. Final map would be Rialto.
And they're spamming the choke with this damage. They're not always trying to get people down. Look at this, Soon destroys the Graviton Surge in. This time they're trying to get rid of Zachary early, but still the Transcendence. Still Uncle had time to get that ultimate online. And now Shadowbound goes down to AKM early in the fight. And this is looking again not great for the Eternal. They're at a player disadvantage. Gray was able to get the Transcendence off to keep them alive, but it didn't replenish the lost player. And now they're going to get punished for it. Earthshatter hits Gray. Most importantly, OG charging right out of the way. And the Dallas Fuel get that first checkpoint. The fight was still going, but the Eternal were just shoved out of the way. It's time. Potentially the final fight. Here it goes for an EMP. Gets OG. He's down already. No chance to use the Primal Rage and stay alive longer. Picked up almost straight away. Node gets EMP, then hacked, but Soon over the edge. Closer sends him flying. And it might be a chance here for the Dallas Fuel to hold on. And there is. Frustration would have to be mounting for the Paris.
Stuck in the grab, you can use the self-destruct to deter any follow-up.
OD dropped down and got hacked. He couldn't jump back up. There it is, Graviton Surge. All the bells and whistles with an Earth Shatter coming out from Cloudy. Paris are done with these shenanigans. They're here to finish the game, and it looks like they'll do just that. Unco's cut down. Gray gets the last laugh in the end. But the Paris Eternal get home. They get themselves a map in this series. It's not enough to give them the win. But they really need to fix that map differential. The Dallas Fuel, though,